Good morning, friends. May God's grace and peace be with you as we gather our hearts, our souls, and our minds in a time of worship. It is the fourth Sunday in the season of Eastertide. It is also a day of joy here at Second Presbyterian Church as we celebrate the gift of mothers, as we celebrate our confirmands who are gathered here in the front of the sanctuary, and at 11 o'clock as we celebrate the leadership and ministry of women at Second. Second Presbyterian Church is a welcoming community of faith where Jesus Christ transforms lives. And our prayer is that you experience the warmth of that welcome here at Second Church, no matter how you have come to be with us or how you are joining us this morning. We also want you to know that following worship outside under the portico, we have a time of fellowship with coffee and donuts, and particularly this morning, the chance to greet and congratulate our confirmands on their joining the church today. If you're a guest with us in worship, whether you have joined us here in the sanctuary or are tuning in via our live stream, we particularly want the opportunity to welcome you to worship. You'll find these welcome cards in your pews. They have a QR code on the back. That same code appears on your screen if you're watching via live stream. And that takes you to a site where you can share information so that we can reach out and welcome you more fully during the week ahead. You'll also find Eastertide invitations. That's this brochure, and those are throughout the building this morning. I encourage you to pick one up and find ways that you can engage in the life and ministry of Second Church in this active month of May at Second. Whether you are here or live beyond Indy, we invite you to see and take advantage of these opportunities and more. You'll find details at secondchurch.org/events, and we look forward to sharing the joy of ministry with you. And if I may, on a personal note on this May Sunday, when I say the joy of ministry, I have to say that seeing you all here today together as one body of Christ, that is a source of such meaning and joy for me. I want to name that strength and the gift of that truth at Second, how this community of faith, all of you gathered here today, have been so faithful in your work of ministry as a follower of Christ, that here in this sanctuary, here in Indianapolis, and indeed tuning in from around the globe, you have made an investment in the centrality of worship. And I want to say thank you for that investment. You'll receive a memo from me later this afternoon on this topic, the strength of worship at Second. And it is a note that I send you with great joy and great gratitude for your witness and the work of ministry that happens whenever we do it together. And now, as God's people called together, a people equipped and sent for the work of the gospel, let us worship God.